Hi guys, Julie here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have another speed build, of course. This is a vet clinic, actually. So this is the first, I guess, non-residential or commercial lot that I have built in a really long time, other than a wedding venue about 6 months ago. That was before I was recording my my builds. So it is in the gallery if you're looking for a wedding venue. It is super cute. And then prior to that, I think it was in The Sims 1 when Hot Date came out. I believe I built a restaurant. So it's been a while since I built something that wasn't a house. And it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I had just gotten the cats and dogs expansion pack during their 50% off sale, because it was that one and Get Together were the last two that I didn't have. So I went ahead and bought it. And my last video was a small coastal build for my sim that I was gonna make a vet. And I didn't know anything about the cats and dogs thing, so I thought she would just get a job as a vet. Only to find out you actually have to buy a vet clinic and run it. So I decided to build my own, and I put it as a starter vet clinic just because of the cost. So as far as I'm concerned, anything that you build, whether it's like residential or commercial, if it's under 20,000, I consider that starter, because you could always live there if you needed to. Even if it was just a cot in a back room, you can make it work. So this one came in at, I think I want to say like 19,599. Now, obviously, you'd still need to pay for the lot, so you could end up over 20,000 unless you use the free real estate cheat. I don't see a problem with that if you're just buying a lot. You know, it's not like you're cheating out of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. It's just a lot, and then you're buying the house. So with this one, if you did want to do that, there is a back room that I made an office, and I figured eventually I would just turn that into a second examination room, because my sim has a house. I already built it for her, so she doesn't need to live here. So I just made her work and work. She saved up her money and bought this. Now, if you wanted to just move into this right off of the gallery, anything that's in the office you could just sell, put what you need in there to live, and you could probably have enough money to even expand it a little bit to add, some sort of kitchenette. And in that back room, I mean, I even put a laptop, and I think those are like $1,000. So, I mean, there'd be plenty of money to expand a little bit, make yourself a proper living area, and run your vet clinic and live here at the same time. So, starter vet clinic title still works as far as I'm concerned. It's better than "this is an attainable vet clinic. You would just have to work a little bit, save up some money, and buy it." Starter vet clinic, much better title. So again, I had no clue what was needed in the vet clinic, so I was pleasantly surprised to see a requirements section for it. Again, that's how long it's been since I've built like a non-residential. Like, I didn't even remember about the requirements section that comes up and tells you what you have to have. So there was only 3 items that it was saying I had to have. I didn't really pay attention to what they were. I just clicked on them and picked the least expensive one and just placed them off to the side until I had the shell of the clinic built, and then I put them in. So I put all 3 items, or was it 2 items? I don't remember now. I put them in the examination room. I assumed they were, for the examination room. Turns out, after I play tested this and actually got my sim to buy it, moved in, first patient comes in, I didn't know how it worked, so they just went straight to the examination room. I'm like, okay, I guess I just follow them in and put their animal on the table, and instead they like used this machine off to the side. I'm like, what is this, like a self-serve vet clinic? I don't understand what's happening. And then I actually clicked on it and realized, like, oh, it's, the self-check-in. So I don't do it on camera because I was playing the game at the time, but you'll see it in the screenshots, and obviously it'll be changed in the gallery if you want to go download it. All I did was move that thing. It looks like an ATM to me. I mean, you can see it as I'm moving the camera around. I just move it into the reception office, at the front. So that's, I guess, the only real thing that is different from when I'm, filming the speed build. That's pretty much it. So this here, I'm just working on the reception office here. It's pretty plain, pretty simple. I mean, it's a vet clinic, so I was trying to just pick colors that were still aesthetically pleasing, but also very plain and sterile-ish looking. The floors, I think the hardwood is okay. Maybe if I really would have thought about it again, I would have picked a different, maybe just tile for the whole thing. I mean, I know it's a game, but if you think of real life, you want something that's easy to clean. The examination office, I actually had a lot of fun putting together because when I went to the debug menu, there were so many items that I was able to pull out. I'm assuming it's from the doctor career. I guess I've played this game for 5 years now, and I have never done the doctor career. I don't know why. I just haven't. I tend to, when I play this game for obviously personal games, I tend to stick to the same careers, and I don't know, I tend to go with chef or with painter and stuff like that, things that will help me in the game earn money as well as help, up my skill in. So I always feel like cooking is the best one because you want to eat good meals at home. And if you have a job as a chef, then it all just works out. Excuse me. I'm also going to apologize if I sniffle a lot or like clear my throat. I'm so sorry. It's very, very cold in my office, office. I have quotations. You can't see that, but I'm doing quotations. It's really, really cold. So, 5 minutes into being here, it's like my nose just wants to start running. It's really, really cold. It's my gosh, it's the end of June and I'm sitting down here. I've got like a sweater on, I've got a blanket on my shoulders. It's insane. So you can see here all the little items that I've got pulled out, and I was just like, I think I might have even been like giggling to myself when I was doing this because I'm like, this is just great. There's so much stuff and I can make this look so realistic. I mean, I don't know how realistic a bunch of little dog treats are on the counter. I feel like your animals wouldn't be able to focus at all. And I'm looking now and I'm like, oh, cotton swabs and stuff. I don't know if they really use those on animals, but there's so much clutter in this room. And I'm glad it all came from the debug menu because obviously if you're on a budget, you need free stuff. What else? I'm trying to think of what else was in there. Oh yeah, I also took like a case file, which I think is from like the police job. And I was like, well, it looks like, a file folder that you'd have for your patient. If you look closely, it's not, it's a picture of like a person, like the outline of a person, but whatever. So the bathroom here, I mean, really, I could have just not even filmed this part, but I think I'd do it after though, but I thought I'd put these little footprints almost as like a border all around the room, and I thought it looked so cute. But it's really plain. It's a plain bathroom. I mean, it's built as a public washroom for, the pet owners. So they really don't need anything too fancy. This is the office that I was talking about. So again, you could sell all this stuff and turn it into, a bedroom, and expand it even if you needed to. The dog food that I have on the floor, and I put shelves up and I put what looks like maybe cases of like medicine or something. To me, I was thinking that my vet sim, it's a small community and she's really just there to help the animals. And I thought she would, instead of having stuff out to sell, I mean, we've all been to a vet clinic and they always have this super crazy expensive dog food and treats and toys and all this stuff that's crazy expensive. And I thought my sim wouldn't do that. It would be, she'd have all kinds of stuff to give as samples, and if it works, then obviously as a pet owner you go out and you buy it, but at least you can, she's nice enough to give this stuff and let you try it out. Now outside I just put a handful of trees out, and again from the debug menu, I think they're from Strangerville, those purple and white I guess flowers for like almost just like low-laying flowers on the ground. I love those so much. They're so pretty, and I will probably use the crap out of them. So fair warning, if you're gonna continue on watching my videos, you're gonna see these flowers right here a lot. The climbing flowers on the side, I was a little disappointed because this is the first time I'd used them, and they only start at the top of the foundation. I couldn't move them down. I'm trying to remember if off camera I end up putting some bushes around or something just to make it look a little more filled in because it looks kind of strange like that right now. But I don't remember. I guess we'll see in the screenshots, which are actually going to be coming up very shortly. So if you like my videos, I would really appreciate, hitting the like button and subscribing, and also the notification bell thing. At least you'll get like an email when I put a video up. So if you like watching them, you'll know when they're up. So anyhow, I'm just loving so much doing this, and I know I say that in every video if you've watched any of my other videos, but it's true. I really, really enjoy this. So again, please like and comment, nice comments only, and subscribe. Have a great day.